Alright, I actually have a bunch of things to talk about today in my mind. Uh, Chad. Taking out the Chad. The Chad is on the loose, as it were. I actually got a bunch of things to talk about today, as I said. Most of them are about PlayStation, because I've decided that I want a PS3. But I don't want just any PS3. PS3, right? I said PS3. I said F there ironically, but I actually want a PS3. I'm gonna emphasize the S every time. That's very important. I want a PS3 because my PS2 is, as I've said plenty of times by now, the PS2 is on its last legs. And half of my games don't work. So, hang on a minute, I've dropped something. I'm not going to pick it up, I'm just going to let it hang there by its wire. Shit. Yeah, I want to get me a PS3, the old fat one, what plays PS2 games, to make it worth it, so I can actually play the PS2 games for once. That's probably about 50 quid maybe on eBay. I'll have to have a look on eBay, I don't know actually how much it is, but I'm going to have to... Could the environment just fuck off? Alright? I want a PS3. And I want a PS3 to play my PS2 games. And a couple of games that are actually for the PS3. I want to get some MotorStorm stuff going, eventually. I don't know when I'll get one, but they've, like, stopped production of the PS3 now, so, like, you never know, they might, like, go up a little bit in value over the next period of time. So I want to get in pretty quick on that whole market, just to make sure I can achieve PS3. Even though I should probably be saving up for a new motorbike. You know, when I turn 17, I want to get a 125. But I already have like £500 in the bank, so that should get me, plus like selling the bike I have now. That should hopefully, because this is exactly what I want. For 125, I want a dirt bike from the 90s, like a KX120, a 94 model KX125 or something. That'd be sick. It'd be just like in my Moto XXX videotapes. That's the plan for that. I don't know if like I can get a bike for £500, expect it to work, and just like zip tie number plates to it, but I'm gonna give it a try. That'd be cool. I'm gonna get lost in a minute. Where are we? Fuck, if this fucking guy steals this win from me at the end, I'm gonna be so... Okay, we're in the clear. I thought I had a lot of things to talk about. It actually ended up being just 3 minutes worth. But I still won the race first time, and Chad came last, because he is a shitter. And I'm on the cover of a magazine. Hell yeah. Ranked ninth in sprint race mode. Moving up in the world. You know, things are happening. I'm moving up. You know, I'm good. I'm good at this game. I also bought 2 brand new Xbox 360 Vigigams today, which added up to about £8. And I'm trying to use my the last of my pound coins, because they're yeah, that's the magazine cover. Because, you know, as it is now, the pound coins are being phased out of use because they've been replaced with the new pound coin. So they're not going to be accepting the old pound coin. I don't know how long it'll be before they stop accepting the old pound coin. But I do want to get rid of the pound coins I have. And there's not many left, because I bought Flat Out Ultimate Carnage, which looks good. I was going to buy a WRC4, but I decided that I'd rather get Flat Out Ultimate Carnage. So since Flat Out Ultimate Carnage was only like 3 quid, I had enough money left over for something else. So I decided, because there were no other racing games there that I didn't already have, apart from Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. I'm like, I don't want that one either. Those will probably be the last ones I get, to be honest. Is the WRC games that I don't have, and Need for Speed. But yeah, there I was, sifting through the games, looking for something, looking for anything. Really, I just wanted to spend money. You know, that's what I do. I'm a sheeple. And I came across Persona 4 Arena. I don't know if like the arena means anything. I haven't accidentally bought like a fighting spin-off of a game series I'm already like uninvolved in. But like Persona 5 came out, and I've seen some gameplay of Persona 5 a little bit. It looks okay. It looks alright. I'm interested in Persona 4 now that I've bought it. Hopefully, like jumping in at the 4th installment of the game franchise isn't a bad idea. Because, you know, usually you kind of want to start at number 1. But how bad can starting at number 4 really turn out to be? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure that, you know, for a guy that's pretty much never played an RPG before, it'll be fine to jump in at the fourth game in the series. And I was going to get Extreme G-Force Racing for the PS2, that motorbike. Sort of, it's like Wipeout, but with motorbikes, I guess. But like I said, you know, my PS2 not really working too strong, so you know, should probably work on getting a PS3 before I do anything like that. But I've seen webums of Extreme G Racing or whatever, and it looks pretty good. Looks alright. Looks the opposite of bad. So, you know, I'm interested in that as well. The Nismo Sentra? What the fuck is a Nismo Sentra? I thought we decided that the Nissan Sentra was a granny mobile. Why have Nismo touched it? What's going on with that? What's happening? I'm gonna have to check it out now. Hopefully I can buy it. I probably won't be able to buy it. I'm gonna have a look at buying it. If it's possible. You know, this isn't... Also, I've unlocked new exhaust tips. Can I get a Nismo Sentra? Is that a thing that's on the list now? What's this? No thanks. Never mind. Visual. There we go. Accessories. Muffler tip. Right now we got stock. We can get Backlash, Livia, Ace, Vortex, Frenzy, Blast. I want Frenzy. That's big enough for me. Hell yeah. Let's paint it black. Just so that it will disappear, I guess. And we also unlocked some new vinyls. What did we get? Unique. Should we throw on the X mods? Yeah, fuck it. X mods. Sweet. Have we got any new performance stuff? Because it's not looking like we got any performance stuff. And I wouldn't mind like upgrading my car in terms of its performance at some point. But it's not... It's also pretty windy. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's decently windy outside. Right, well, drag race. I'm trying to beat a base model Mitsubishi Lancer in a base model Subaru Impreza, which shouldn't be too hard. Because the Impreza is better than the Lancer. And that's not my opinion, that's an objective fact. Think about it. How many times did Colin McRae drive a Mitsubishi Lancer, and how many times did he drive a Subaru Impreza? And then, for the easy joke, how many times did he drive a helicopter? Over rev, of course it did. At least I remembered the buttons this time. Car was a bit all over the road and I wasn't even touching the steering wheel, which is probably why it was all over the road. Don't fucking push me into traffic, you forward-focused cunt. That was my least enthusiastic insult towards a cunt so far. I lost points. Thanks for that. And he won the race as well. What a cunt. Dickhead. Short shift, but I shouldn't be all over the road. Okay. Well, I mean, just... Now I can't shift right. I'm too intelligent to shift right. This is embarrassing. Ooh, big van. Dodged it. Car. He just stopped in the middle of the road. He just stopped in the middle of the road. I was like, why has he stopped in the middle of the road? And the answer is, no reason, he just decided to stop in the middle of the road. We got a good start that time though. Let's get in front of everyone. Over rev, but that's okay, because there's still a whole bunch more gears where I can get it right. Avoided the car crossing the road this time. There's more nitrous left. Let's try not to use the nitrous to hit a car that's going across a junction. I think we managed to avoid hitting a car going across a junction. This guy's going to steal it from me at the end. What a cunt. I think one of the few things that Need for Speed 2015 actually did better than any of the other Need for Speed is drag racing, because the drag racing in Underground and Underground 2 and even Most Wanted pretty much was bad. And I can tell you it's bad because I'm doing it right now. You've got to drive along the middle of the road and you'll be fine. It just keeps happening. It will never end. I tried to hit the nitrous and I just hit the gears instead. Appreciate it. Right. Okay, good. Good handbrake hit. Quick, quick, quick! Jump down the gears! Okay, well... I got a good shift, but it was a worse start than any of the times I've over-revved or got a bad shift. What did they mean by that? No, he's disappeared. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand how you win this drag racing event. I don't get it. Okay, well, first of all, fuck you. Cunt. The needle was green. The needle was fucking green, alright? Don't give me any of that over-rev bullshit, because the needle, and we all saw it, was green when I changed gear. Alright, I've got it this time. Got it this time. Done. Easy. First try. Level 2 window tint. Don't mind if I do. Gonna throw that on the car right now. Because level 2 window tint is exactly what I wanted. I definitely didn't want the ability to go faster so that I wouldn't get overtaken by a Ford Focus in a straight line. This reminds me of that time where like I was whinging about like not having nitrous, and then like when I did get nitrous, and it's a nitrous I still got, but when I did get nitrous it was shit. With a medium black tint. The nitrous in Underground 2 is way better. Because like, yeah, you can actually like, it's not like a tiny little bit. Oh, tournament. Fuck it. As long as it's only 3 races, I should be able to get it done within this episode. And then at the end, hopefully, there'll be some kind of performance modification. Here we go. 2 Subarus, a Hyundai, and I'm not sure what that is. But it doesn't matter what it is, because I'm going to leave it behind with my Subaru buddy, who I'm then going to leave behind as well. And I only need to do 2 laps, so it's not that 3 lap knockout shit that I was doing a couple of episodes ago that was bullshit every single time. Which is nice. Also, Failrace did another stream of this game at the weekend last week. When you're seeing this, it would have been last week, because I'm a week ahead on recording this game because I get interrupted so often. I'm now decided, you know, this totally wasn't the plan forever, and then I just kept fucking it up. This is a new decision that I've had to try and get ahead on recordings so that I don't like accidentally like miss a couple of weeks because I don't get a chance to record, and like I should only miss like 1 week if I have to not record for 2, etc. etc. I can tell you right now that if I've got to do 3 races, this is definitely going to be an episode that's a little bit longer than normal. And no one wants to watch my episodes that are longer than normal. No one wants to watch my episodes anyway, so why would they want to watch me for an extended amount of time? Which begs the question. When I get to the actual TT races on TT Superbikes, you know, the longest race on TT Superbikes is going to be 4 laps of the Isle of Man circuit on 1000cc motor machines. I can't believe I haven't crashed it yet, and saying that has definitely jinxed me. But yeah, no, that video, like, because on a 1000cc bike on the game, it takes maybe about 17 minutes to do a lap. So, you know, whatever 17 times 4 is, it will be that. Oh, a Toyota Supra. I knew that was in the game, but I forgot it was in the game for a little while. A little moment, a little second, a little minute. I'm not actually gonna have it unlocked for a long time, but it is in the game. Is the Supra is probably the one that I didn't... That one. That's not... What? That is not... Alright, don't try and tell me that that's a Toyota Supra, because that's not a Toyota Supra. And I know that the other guy's not in a Supra, because he's in a Hyundai. Oh no, it is a Supra. Where are we going? Ugh! I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy looking at his Supra. Alright then, Subaru bro, I guess we're doing a bit of rallying, eh? Alright, that was a nice shortcut. I am going to have to find out what that purple car is, because I haven't got a clue. As I said, the nitrous, pretty much useless. Like, sure it got me past him in the end, but like, come on man. That was it. Oops. Gotta make sure that the tablet stays on, because it might stop recording my voice, and if it stops recording my voice, that'd be bad. Because everyone wants to hear my voice. Everyone wants to watch my videos, that's why I get so many views. Oop. Around here, stuff under the van. Slalom. I'm not going to try actually slaloming all the way around, because that'd be dumb, because I definitely crashed my car. Down to an abandoned railway station, clip a barrel, which gave me a wheelie and slowed me down enough for the guy in the Supra to literally disappear. How is it fair, right, that he can show up in a Toyota Supra? You don't unlock the Supra until like race number 70 or something. You know, a Supra is like an end of the game, actual good, top of the line car, you know, in terms of this game. You know, rivaling the Skyline. How come he gets to bring that to a race against two base model Imprezas? Wait, is it even the Supra? Because it might be that car that I didn't know what it was, the purple one. Oh, we're gonna have to find out now. Yeah, it's a Dodge Neon. What? How did he get so far ahead? Or she, I guess, because it's Jackie. But how do you get so far ahead in a Dodge Neon? Unlocking splash vinyls. Great, fantastic. Just what I always wanted. So yeah, after this episode, I'm going to have to go on Wikipedia and read a plot summary of the first 3 Persona games, just to make sure that I'm all caught up. That is, like, actually a pretty decent looking vinyl on that Supra though. You know, I'm not going to lie, I would drive that Supra, definitely. But like I said, I'm not going to be unlocking that Supra to drive for a little while. And by a little while, I mean a long while. And by a long while, I mean like probably very near the end of the game. You know, the Supra is like probably one of the last 3 cars you unlock that I'll drive. Oh, he's had a spin. I'm going to slot up against the wall in between those 2 traffic cars that were down there. I hit a sign. That really threw me off. Up through the alleyway. This is where I usually like crash into something. Most of the races that go up this alleyway, I hit something. It was actually a clean run this time, and I've only got to do it one more time. Ah, the San Francisco section here is what fucks me over the most often though. But there was only 1 traffic car there, so, oh, this is a good race, this is a good tournament. I expected this to take a little bit longer, but it's totally not. This is fantastic. I'm finally having a good time. Like, this isn't the first time I've had a good time with this game. You know, I've been pretty much enjoying it. Apart from, like, when I get mad, it's pretty enjoyable, you know. It's got a strong handling model, which is something that Need for Speed needs, because it's a driving game. Which brings me on to the topic of Need for Speed Payback, which is something that I was maybe gonna make, like, a full video about why I don't like the look of it. What the fuck is a van doing in this alleyway? It's a rape van. It's a big box van. You shove a girl in the back and disappear. Anyway, yeah, I was going to say, the Need for Speed Payback trailer does not fill me with hope for Need for Speed Payback. Because it looks like it's just going to be a cross between Undercover and The Run. And Undercover was fine. Undercover was okay. The Run was not. Like, it was a good idea, but it had an absolutely shit execution. And Payback looks like it's going to have, like, quick time event missions or, like, defense missions or whatever. The Neon actually did really well. I don't know what she did to that Neon, but it was something special. Hell yeah, HB Racing. Oh yeah, and performance upgrades. All level 2. Alright, so next episode of Need for Speed Underground, I'm going to open with tuning the performance of my Subaru. Depending on when you unlock the next car, I guess. I don't know what race I'm on. I'm going to check how far we are through the game. And then if the Nissan 240SX is unlocked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll unlock the Nissan 240 after like the next race or two. So I might like maybe slightly skimp out on performance upgrades, but at the same time like they carry over to the next car. So next episode definitely performance upgrade, maybe possibly new car. That's what we've got to look forward to.